Aloha and welcome to this video on the new moon for May 30th, 2022. I am your astrologer, Tom. Let's dive right in. So for this new moon period here, let's remember that the new moon energy is a chance to create something new. It's a new beginning. And during this energy period, turn any indecisions, scatteredness, impatience into effective communication, flexibility, and curious optimism. This is a great time to start something new, this new moon energy, especially something that requires courage and energy to complete. And I would encourage you that if you are going to start something new, to do it with this new moon, because as we'll see in just a bit, the energies that kind of go along with this a little bit later actually bring an energy where it's more about completing, right? So if there is something that you want to start, now would be a good time to do that. At the time of the new moon, relationships and finances can become more intense, this particular new moon, as something hidden may become revealed, leading to change. So some sort of awareness, something that might have been previously hidden from view, coming into fruition, prompting a change. There is a great ability to talk about any issues that require working through and resolving. So that's great from a business perspective, from a relationship perspective. Primarily the two areas of astrology I like to focus on. And some questions to consider. Are we making choices that support where we want to go? What within us needs to be resolved? How do we soothe ourselves metaphorically? So how do we take the time to relax? What changes for our future are coming slowly but steadily? And what I would say is, as you think about those changes for your future, anything that you know that you're working on, I have a couple of projects underway. For example, you might not want to announce them until after June 4th. For now, you're focusing on what's going on internally, and then later down the line, you can focus on announcing them externally. From May 29th to June 22nd is a great time for love, sensual pleasures, desire for financial security. On June 4th, June 3rd, Mercury retrograde ends. And so take time to think through the important issues before making decisions without being stuck. So you're thinking through issues in a way that can move forward. And leading up to June 13th, so June 3rd to June 13th, where the information and communication can flow once more. Beginning June 4th, there is a 4-month period leading up to about the end of October where things can slow down. You'll want to review any structures, long-term goals, some things to consider. What do you need to do to prepare for something new? So it's more of a preparation time period. Great time to complete something already. Something that you've already started, not necessarily starting something new at this point. So you really have a few days to get going on something new if you don't already have something in flux. And then the rest of the energy is more about how to complete it. Avoid shortcuts for any goals that you have from June 4th to the end of October. Put in the work and create the structure. The idea of planning and taking time and having that determination is definitely your friend during this time period. And so do you know where to slow down and where to speed up? So overall, beginning with this new moon for the next few months, you want to process details and plans for the future. And it's okay for things to slow down. Just have patience. And do note that during this time, any resistance to that slowing down can actually cause more issues. So instead, take the summer in the U.S. to complete the things that you need to complete so that they allow you to move forward later this year. So for example, I'm wrapping up a few projects that will launch and they set up for the next set of goals later this year. But my actual work on those projects basically begins to wrap up this summer as we prepare to get them out into the world. So it's a great time for that. Okay, so if you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, aloha, ahui ho. I'll talk with you again soon. Take care.